Two new options have been added to the terrain editor within View 7, and they can be seen in the form of two new buttons in the lower right of the terrain editor. The top button that we see underneath the question mark button that links us to the corresponding section of the View 7 PDF manual, we now see a new button and also a save button. For standard terrains, the save button is disabled. If we select the new button with a standard terrain, it will generate randomly seeded terrains. This option can be fairly quick with standard terrains. With the procedural terrain, our save option now becomes available, allowing us to save any procedural we create. We can save these in either our own folders or using the procedural terrain or infinite procedural terrain folders already created for the library. The new option with a procedural terrain is similar to the standard terrain option, except if we look at our procedural in the function editor, we will see we have a seed, which is an internal node that is not available in any other part of the program except the function editor when editing a procedural terrain, and also a multiply math node. This seed is basically the offset node available for modifying the origin of our terrain's fractal. If we make a change to this fractal node other than the default, and then select the new option, it will reset that new procedural or fractal we've set back to the Perlin noise value. So the new button with a procedural will give us randomly generated seed options for a simple fractal using the Perlin noise value. After your seed number is generated, you would be able to change this noise value, but anytime you hit the new button within the terrain editor, it will remove whatever settings you have. An easier method with the procedural terrain is just to modify this internal node using your own random offset settings.